that we collect is shared with clinicians remotely, and clinicians are notified when patients show signs of poor compliance or complications like a knee infection after an operation. We sell direct to hospitals and clinics. We charge $80 per month per patient for a minimum of 6 months. In reality, we have patients using Slider for over 1 year. Our team is highly expert, diverse and skilled. Take, for example, our CEO, Dr. Shamim Sampath. He's a Harvard and Oxford trained knee surgeon and one of the first to pioneer robotic knee replacement surgeries. And the great news is that reimbursement codes already exist for remote monitoring devices. This leaves our customers with a profit every time they use our device. Our market size is defined by the number of total knee replacements carried out in the US, EU and UK. That's $492 million at an 80% market penetration rate. We will follow with the larger market size of the total osteoarthritis population, which is closer to $20 billion. Competitors do exist, but none of our competitors are able to measure force and motion in a patient's home without the risk of medical complications like strapping a device to a patient's limb would incur, such as DVTs, blood clots, damage to the patient's skin. The real magic is before surgery. Where using the data that we collect, we're able to cluster patients into groups that give clinicians insights into patient health and allow clinicians to decide when to operate or when to carry on physical therapy. The trials that we've carried out so far have demonstrated our ability to improve healthcare outcomes, early identification of knee infections, and improved patient satisfaction. We have patents across the UK and EU, and patents pending in the US, Australia, and India. In 2022, we carried out our first clinical trial, which demonstrated our 93% satisfaction rate. We followed with sales to the National Health Service in the UK, and in 2024, we carried out further trials demonstrating our ability to identify knee infections after an operation, and we followed with further sales as well. In 2025, we were beginning our first trial in the US, and we're here today to raise $1.5 million. This will see us through to Q4 of 2027. By Q4 of 2026, we'd have produced 500 devices, established 7 commercial trials in the US and UK, and achieved an annual revenue of $150,000. And Q4 of 2027, we'd have produced 5,000 devices and recurring annual revenue of $2.25 million. Thank you very much for listening. I'm now open to questions.
Thank you so much. It was a great timing. Over to our sharks.
Quick, are you just for knees?
At the moment,